What does becoming conscious or consciousness mean? In a spiritual sense, the meaning of becoming conscious or consciousness means to become aware of yourself and the world around you. This, of course, is far more profound than it may initially seem. It is not just relating to what we can physically see, but choosing to activate all our senses, including our thoughts, feelings, sensations and memories. An interesting concept to explore is NLP, or Neuro-Linguistic Programming, which is the process of exploring how thoughts, language and learned behaviour combine to produce specific outcomes, and the concept that as human beings we are naturally attracted to those with a similar mindset, as they can relate to us easily, and as a result we are able to feel more understood. There are two states of consciousness, one being conscious and the other unconscious. In a general state of being, this could be signified as either being awake or being asleep, or in an altered state of consciousness such as in a coma following a medical trauma, or hallucinating after being under the influence of drugs. However, from a spiritual point of view, this takes on a different meaning. Everything we experience in our life, our conscious mind makes happen, so that is the part of us that commands the action, and then the subconscious mind takes the action, which is therefore where all our habits of thinking and acting are stored. The subconscious mind keeps your heart beating, your body at the correct temperature, and allows us to breathe so we can survive. Because patterns of behaviour have been previously learned and stored in this part of the body, if we then attempt to do anything new that is different to what we have already learned, there may be resistance felt, which is why habits can be so hard to break. However, if you wish to become more conscious and aware, it is essential that you are able to push through the obstacles that may present themselves, because it's only by doing this that you can learn to become more conscious, and if you want to grow, then it is necessary sometimes to incur discomfort as your body naturally adjusts to a new way of thinking and acting. So how can you become more conscious? First of all, by committing to ongoing self-development work and spiritual pursuits, such as yoga, mindfulness and meditation. Learning to trust your intuition and believe that change can be possible if you really desire it. Daily affirmations can help, as our thoughts and words often become our reality, and instead of focusing on what your life is lacking and the problems you have, instead practice gratitude for the things you do have and the life that you do want, and that naturally will attract more abundance towards you. It can also be very powerful to imagine that everything you are striving for attaining you already have. This can be a strange concept at first, but the power of positive thought and manifestation should never be underestimated, because we attract back to us more of what we give out. Therefore, if we are sending out negativity and bad feeling towards others, we will attract that energy back, and as a result, people who will treat us badly and bad luck will keep being attracted into our life. But if we focus instead on sending out only positive thoughts and goodwill towards others, then our karma will naturally reflect back the corresponding vibrations. Change is always possible with the right attitude and mindset. Therefore, it is possible to become fully conscious towards others without compromising your own needs. You just have to have an open heart with good intentions and self-belief within yourself, and then anything is possible.